MEPS is one of those things that it's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's basically the motto of the military. Like, military basically is hurry up and wait no matter what you do. I'll tell you guys how this works, how MEPS works if you guys are interested in joining the military. So, I'll tell you my experience anyway. Yeah, so anyways, I got picked up at 9:30 by my recruiter. Ended up going back to his office and we waited there for a while, and he bought me Quiznos actually, which is fucking awesome, dude. Quiznos is so good. Anyways, he bought me Quiznos, and I just sat around there and slept on his couch for like an hour while he went and picked up some other chick. And we went and took our ASVAB test, which is basically to see if you're smart enough to get in the military and what jobs you're qualified for. And did my ASVAB test, and I had to take a personality test, which I don't really know why. It was 180 questions. I took my ASVAB, my personality test, and then we got picked up and shuttled to our hotel, which we stayed at a Marriott, so it was like a 4.5-star hotel. It was great. The food is great. But anyways, you go to the hotel, and this time it was about 8 o'clock-ish, and 8 o'clock p.m. So you have long days, man. Like, it's very long. We got shuffled down to the hotel, and you go and you get briefed about, like, girls stay on their floor, guys stay on their floor, blah blah blah. Where everything is, like the food and stuff, what time you gotta get up in the morning, what time you leave, all that. So you get briefed on that. Anyways, when I was there, I ended up eating some mac and cheese and some soup, and like they give you soup, salad, main course, and then dessert. We'll check out of our rooms, and then we had breakfast, which the breakfast is great, may I add. The breakfast is absolutely fantastic. We'll check out of our rooms, and then we had breakfast, which the breakfast is great, may I add. The breakfast is absolutely fantastic. I got up at 4:45. Went downstairs. Oh, by the way, you do get a roommate most of the time. I had a roommate, and he was 21 years old. He actually went in to become a combat medic. So I was there, and we got up, checked out of our rooms and everything. Ended up going down, getting breakfast, and when you're there, you want to drink a lot of water. You want to drink a lot of... Fuck! When you're at MEPS, you want to drink a lot of water. With breakfast, I had okay. Let's look at this. It's AIDS. 1088. Anyway, so I woke up, guzzled 2 bottles of water, and then we went down to breakfast. And for breakfast, I had some eggs and stuff. I drank 4 glasses of water and another bottle of water. And because you have to take a pee test, right? When you get to MEPS, like that day, you have to take a pee test because you gotta go through medical and all that to make sure you don't have drugs in you. And you want to get your piss as clean as possible for proteins and sugars. So I drank a shit ton of water, and I thought, we're gonna get there and we're gonna start this right away. So anyways, we get on the bus and we ended up leaving at like 5:45, and we got to MEPS at like 6 o'clock. Yeah, about 6 o'clock, and they had us line up and they split us up into our branches. So you had Marines, Air Force, Navy, Army, and all that. So we ended up getting our stuff checked in at MEPS, ended up going to medical, and then at medical you go sit in a briefing. So you sit in this briefing, and it is so long. It's like 2 hours, and a lady comes in there who, I don't remember what she was for rank. She was high rank anyway. She comes in there and she talks to you about medical and all that, like what's gonna happen today. And then another guy comes in and you fill out a bunch of paperwork, and you just fill out a bunch of paperwork for a while, basically. After you get done filling out a shit ton of paperwork, a Marine sergeant came in there, and he was like, anybody got a piss really bad? By this time, it's like 8 o'clock, man, so I've been holding my piss since I got up. Like, I pissed once when I got up, and then I started drinking water, so I had to piss really bad. And I'm gonna give you guys a hint, like, if you don't want to hold your piss and endure that pain, then just piss before you get to MEPS. Like, piss before you leave the hotel, and then just, I had to piss really bad, and like a couple of guys that I met there, actually pretty good friends while I was there anyway. We had to piss really bad, so he told us to go line up in a single file line outside by the bathroom, and so you go line up by the bathroom, and he took us four in there first, and you gotta, this part's like, it's awkward if you don't like, if you're conscious about, like, self-conscious about your body and stuff, and like, you don't want people seeing you naked and shit, but you're joining the military, you shower naked, so just get over it and grow a pair of nuts. But you go in there and he gives you a cup, or you grab a cup, and you gotta stand like a 45-degree angle, like you got, like, stand. There's like certain ways you stand and piss and all this shit, and you stand there, and it's not, well, it's like awkward, but not like, I don't have a problem with it, and it's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to live with it eventually. People are gonna see you naked. It's not a big thing. Everybody's all the same. Well, besides some of us have bigger penises than others. But besides that, you're all the same. And so you stand there, you piss in a cup. You have four guys, and you all face the sergeant basically on a 45-degree angle. So he watches you piss in a cup. Like, he sees the piss come out of your penis and into that cup. And so anyways, that happens, and then after that, I went and I was gonna get my blood taken, right? So I was sitting there, and then a lady came over, and I went and got my eyes checked. I was waiting to get my blood taken, went back, got my blood taken. If you guys are afraid of getting your blood taken, honestly, just sit there and look the other way. Like, they are very good at what they do. Just look the other way, you'll feel a little pinch, and that's about it. Like, literally, you get your blood drawn, and then after that, I went and got my, what did I do? Got my blood pressure taken while I was waiting in line to go for history, which you go in a room with a doctor, and it's like a physical. Like, he fondles your nuts and stuff, and you tell him all about your, he literally just asks you a bunch of questions, and like, you take your shirt off, and you sit there and he listens to your lungs. It's like getting a regular physical from the doctor, but they ask about like scars and all that, and make sure all your information is correct. And then they fondle with your nuts, they tell you to turn your head and cough, and then they look at your booty hole. And that was the first time I ever had somebody look at my booty hole, and that was a little bit on the awkward side of things, but if you don't think about it, it's not bad, because literally, you just bend over and spread your cheeks for literally half a second, and they just say, okay, you're good. Unless you got like hemorrhoids or something. I went and got my hearing done, and when I got done with my hearing, I went into this little lounge area where the liaisons are, and they have a TV in there and a bunch of chairs, and you literally just sit there and wait. Well, you go to your liaison first. You give them your paperwork. You get a folder while you're at MEPS. And you give them your paperwork, and then you go and just sit and wait to get called. But when I got my paperwork, the lady that was in there, she told me to just go get lunch. So I went and got lunch, ate that, and then came back, and I waited 4 hours to get called. I ended up signing my life away for 6. You go to the front desk, and then you go to the swearing room, and I got sworn in with the girl that I went down there with, and she went in as a military police, and then 2 other Navy boys, and my roommate who went in as a healthcare specialist, so combat medic. We ended up getting sworn in all together, and I mean, when you're in that room, man, and you're gonna get sworn in, it is the coolest. You just feel so proud about yourself. Like, honestly, I was so proud when that happened, and it is a great experience, man. Like, you guys ever join the military, and you're gonna go to MEPS, and you're gonna go through that, and you're just gonna be like, I'm actually a part of that 0.5% will be a part of. And it is one of the greatest feelings, man, just to know that you are part of that 0.5% of the population of America that has joined the armed forces. And after that, you basically I just got drove home by my recruiter, and it was a really cool experience. Oh, get fucking dicked, bro. Get fucking dicked. MEPS is it's one of those things that you like dread. Like, I mean it was a lot of hurry up and wait, but it was probably one of the coolest experiences of my life, and I will never forget that. Um, I will tell you guys. I will post a video when I get back from basic next summer, and explain basic training in my AIT. Cause I'm 11 Bravo, so I'm an infantryman. I'm just total fucking badass. Booyah! Let's go. About time I hit a shot, man. Fuck yeah. I'm fucking champion, bro. With the reload. Lego! Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of, I don't even know what the fuck it's called, just some random ass episode. Cool shot, take it easy, peace.
Moving forward, cruising on my border, still got more, burning to a shorter, and I'll be flowing, I get so high.